Bom dia, gente. Espero que todos estejam tendo uma bom dia. I'm smiling because I'm happy, but I'm smiling because I just made a mess. So in the morning, for breakfast, I'll eat a banana and drink a protein shake. Well, in the process of making this video, I waste my protein shake on me. Anyway, I just want to talk. I hope you guys are having a good morning thus far. I want to talk real briefly about a live video. Shout out to brother Aaron Ferris with Passport Bros. And he had this, he was doing a reactionary video to a panel. I think there was one lady and four guys, three guys, people who rush to get to work. To me, it's just, well, I don't know if he's trying to get to work. People who rush, it's just crazy. Anyway, I digress. And he was, so they were, giving, it was U.S. bros versus passport bros, which, excuse me, it's interesting because I didn't know that there was, I knew that there was a lot of hate coming, coming in the direction of people who travel, either have dated or are currently dating or married foreign, or who have completely relocated overseas or in the process of doing so. So there's a lot of hate that's coming coming our way. We're basically giving facts and receipts, and all they can do is basically kind of give feminist talking points in the shame, insults, guilt, need to be right type of lane, I guess you could say it that way. So of course, they were talking, these women are poor, they're just trying to finesse 40-year-old guys to come back to the mainland. They just want green cards. You don't have to have any game, which again, that's nonsensical. You can be overweight. These women are lower quality, lower tier women. So in other words, the women over there are worse than the women over here, and the men who leave are basically losers. And you really don't buy that, right? That is like, for the guy who said that and the people who amen him, I hope those guys I hope they don't touch anything sharp. Like, keep them away from knives, because they're gonna hurt themselves. That is not asinine, that's asinine. That's like I don't think ignorant or stupid. That's just delusional. That is just completely false. Listen, let me, and I've said this and I'll say it again. Most women, and you'll only know this if you've traveled or dated someone who's overseas. They have no interest in coming to America. In fact, most of them are a little bit afraid to come up to America. Why? Because listen, just like we see their news, they see our news. They don't want to come over here. Most of them, they love it. Listen, if you ever gone overseas, and yeah, there might be some type of creature comforts that we might have a little bit, but they don't have anything that we don't have. Now, some of them may not necessarily be able to afford, but then there are a lot of them that are. A lot of people have this big misconception that everybody overseas is poor. They want green cards. And yeah, I'm not going to say that again. I've run that off to you before. That's not true. These women are lower quality. Most of the women over there are feminine, they're fit, they're cooperative, they're submissive. They are everything that we want. They are better quality. I'll say that. They are better quality. And listen, I'm not saying that we don't have that here in America. And if you hear that, then you're an idiot. There are good women here in America. There are women who are marriage material here in America. There are women who are of good dating quality here in America. No one's disputing that, or no one's saying that that's not true. What we are saying is the percentages are better over there. The environment is better over there. The dating and the marriage, especially the divorce rate, all that is better over there. The quality of the food is better over there. The healthcare is better over there. And somebody may say, well, why aren't you over there? I'm trying to get over there. I am trying to get over there. Somebody say, well, couldn't you leave yeah, I could leave today and be over there and be okay. But I'm not trying to create collateral damage where I am. So being strategic, just like my first trip to Brazil. I planned about 5 to 7 months, did the research. Of course, there were a lot of things that were fluid, but I avoided some collateral damage. Why? Because I planned, and that's what I'm doing with this situation. But anyway, gentlemen, here's a easy way to settle this argument. And I'm looking because I got this. The men that choose to stay here, you'll just have more options. Whatever that might be, you'll have more options. Let us do us, and you do you. But for some reason, when we talk about the truth that we've experienced, when we talk about the quality of life and education and the medical, the health care, and obviously the dating, the marriage, and just overall quality of life, it sounds like hate, but it's truth. But I saw something, I think it was the other day, and I like quotes, and I hope I don't butcher this one, but it says, truth sounds like hate to people who hate truth. Truth sounds a lot like hate to people who hate truth. And these people, apparently, they don't like truth. And I would even beg to argue that many, if not all, most I know, have never traveled. Or if they did, they just went on some simp type stuff with not an open mind. They didn't go with good intentions. They didn't go with a point of being objective and have a degree of rational thinking. They went from a judgmental, I'm better than you, I'm an American, I'm better than you, third world or second world citizen, so you just need to acquiesce to my whims. When in reality, they've stayed here and they've acquiesced to the whims of the feminists. Have some testicular fortitude. Now I'll say it that way because I don't want to get my channel flagged, and it's still going. But have some testicular fortitude. Well, just say this. Have some intestinal fortitude. But that's too much like truth. That's too much that's too difficult. That's too difficult for people who enjoy error. People who enjoy pushing the envelope of lies. They don't like that. They don't like the truth. So yeah, I challenge anybody, and I want you guys who listen to this video to do this. Check out the percentage, the good and bad of everything that I'm about to say. The food, the healthcare system, the educational system, the dating, marriage, and divorce, the living arrangements, and the overall quality of life. Also, check out how often black people are harassed by police in these countries. Whichever country that you decide you're connected with. For me, it's Brazil, obviously, right? But check out those percentages. And listen, we're not going to talk so much about their talking points, which obviously they're false, but I want you to see for yourself. And I'm not even going to spit a lot of talking points. I just want you to see for yourself. And when you find something, whatever it is, whichever one you want to look at, or all of them, I want you to put it below and tell me what you've discovered. And I'm willing to guarantee you that many of those countries, in all or most of those categories, are ranked higher from a standpoint of good, better, or best than we are. And for the people who say, well, man, you can't get no better than where we are right now. If you decide you want to do that, then you're just a hater. You're just a simp. Again, people who hate truth, to people who hate truth sounds a lot like hate. So this is your man Larry, the American Brazilian. I will jump off of here. I just wanted to throw that out because it just kind of bothered me. Everybody's trying to get a green card. People over there don't even want. Anyway, let me stop talking. Falo com você mais tarde. Talk to you guys later. Até a breve. No odeio o jogador, odeio o jogo. Don't hate the player. US bros hate the game. This is your man Larry, the American Brazilian. Have a nice.